Welcome to my video on teaching possession, basically working from simple to complex as we're adding in principles and phases of the game as we teach the possession exercises. Again, all my books are available on Amazon.com. Check out my websites, soccersmarttraining.com and also CoachDiBernardo.com, which is my soccer blog. Enjoy the video. This first game here is 7 versus 3 in a 20 by 20 grid. You can adjust the size of the grid to fit the level of the player. Simply, this is working on the blue team is always chasing. So there would be a coach on the side of this grid who would constantly be feeding balls in as soon as the black team lost the ball and the blue team won it. We would start the ball again with the black team. So the blue team, their only focus is first defender is going to pressure and the next two defenders are going to cover. So pressure and cover. The black team is going to be working on speed of play, 1 and 2 touch. That's the entire exercise. This next exercise is 4 versus 4. The red team is the neutral team. They always play with the team that has the ball. So now, if blue has the ball and they lose it, then black and red are playing together. If black loses the ball, then blue and red are playing together. Now, the concept that we add into this game, which is different than the first game, is transition. So now if the blue team loses the ball, they must immediately transition to defense and start to close down that ball, pressure, and cover. Now we're going to add another level to the possession game. As you see, this rectangle is split into 2 squares. So it is 7 versus 4 in this first square. The blue team has the ball. If they put together 10 passes, they can switch the ball to the other side of the field to that outside neutral by himself, that red player. The 2 other neutrals on the sidelines will slide down to create a 7v3 in the box that the ball is switched to. Now, if the black team intercepts the ball from the blue team before the 10 passes, the black team automatically now is thinking to play forward as soon as they get into transition. So if they intercept the ball, their first thought is, can we play forward into the next grid into that single red player? So now it's not just focusing on transition, it's focusing on playing forward once you regain the ball. Now, if black plays forward, if they regain the ball and played forward, the 2 outside neutrals switch. Black will try to get 10 passes before they could switch it back. If blue intercepts the ball before the 10 passes, they can immediately try to switch to the other group and play forward. So these games went from just focusing on defense, where it was pressure and cover, to focusing on transition. And now this last game focuses on not just transition, but transition with immediately thinking to go forward with your first touch. I hope you enjoyed the video on the progressions of possession from simple to complex. Again, all my books are available on Amazon.com. I have over 30 coaching books on Amazon.com. Feel free to check out my blog at CoachDiBernardo.com with tons of free drills and exercises. And my cognitive soccer course online will be starting March 15th, and that is at soccersmarttraining.com.